Whispers in the river clay, where the water flows, following the winding path where the wild sage grows. High above the canyon walls, rise into the sun, showing where the ancient river used to run.
I can feel the heat radiating off the stone, walking down this dusty road entirely on my own. I remember every word you said before you left, leaving me inside a house of memories bereft.
Now I carry just a canteen and an old guitar, looking for a place to heal beneath the evening star.
The canyon walls are singing as the wind blows through,
calling back the quiet hours I once shared with you. Every echo off the rock is like an old refrain, trying to wash away the heavy shadow of the pain. I can hear the rushing water getting close and near, washing out the doubts and every single hidden fear. And we are whispers floating in the river canyon, looking for a steady hand and a true companion. Riding on the currents where the water's been, wonder if this long journey ever finds an end. Oh, the red rocks tower up against the western sky, as the golden eagles learn to stretch their wings and fly.
so strum a simple chord upon the hollow wood,
and help me stand right back to where I always stood. There was a season full of summer when the well ran deep. Promises were easy things for both of us to keep. We would sit beside the bank and watch the evening fall, listening to the quiet cricket making its sweet call.
we thought the world was simple as the open plain, never counting on the coming of the heavy rain. Then the floods came rushing down the narrow rocky pass, shattering our quiet life like a sheet of glass.
I tried to hold the pieces in my bare hand, watching everything we built turn back into sand. And we are whispers floating in the river canyon, looking for a steady hand and a true companion. Riding on the currents where the water's been, wondering if this long journey ever finds an end. Oh, the red rocks tower up against the western sky, as the golden eagles learn to stretch their wings and fly.
So strum a simple chord upon the hollow wood,
and help me stand right back to where I always stood. I found an ancient campfire ring beside a willow tree, a quiet spot where I can set my heavy spirit free. I lay my pack upon the ground and light a tiny spark, watching how the little flame cuts right through the dark.
The shadows dance along the cliffs like figures from the past, showing me that even heavy sorrow cannot last. The stars come out in thousands on a blanket black and deep, guarding all the secrets that the ancient canyon keeps.
I dip my hands into the stream and feel the water cold, washing off the heavy dust of growing tired and old.
Is anybody listening to the river's song,
telling us that even in the dark we still belong? We try to build our lives on things we think will stay, forgetting that the tide can wash the strongest stone away.
I don't need the answers to the questions in my mind. I just want the quiet peace I left so far behind.
Let the water run, let the river flow down into the valleys where the tall green pines grow.
Clear away the heavy weight of what was said and done. Step into the early light of tomorrow's sun, because the canyon opened dirt into a valley wide,
and I'm finally ready for the world on the other side.
The morning light strikes golden on the high cliff edge, waking up a solitary hawk upon its ledge. The water sparkles bright and clear along the pebble shore, and I don't feel the heavy weight I carried anymore.
I shoulder up my pack again and step onto the track, looking forward down the path and never looking back.
The river leads the way into the open morning air, leaving all my broken dreams and all my worries there.
The canyon lets me go at last into